Hey, this is Tammy Pigott. I'm going to show you how to add Screencast-o-matic to create some screencasts to your lessons. So the first thing that you need to do is go to my school wires page. In order to do that, go to Lamar County School District. You'll go to the Departments tab, then down to Technology. And once you get there, on the left-hand side, you'll see a link for instructional technology. And then you should see my name pop up down here, Tammy Pigott, and click on that. And you should be at my website. So once you're on this page, on the left-hand side, you'll see a link for Screencast. You'll click on that. And now you can see multiple different screencasts that are available to you. Now there's some down at the bottom, especially if you click more here underneath Snagit, that get a little more intense. They've got some more bells and whistles if you wanted to use those. Now these other ones here are also free, but they only give you maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So the one I'm going to show you today is Screencast-o-matic, and it gives you 15 minutes for free. So in order to get that on your computer, you're going to click on the Screencast-o-matic. Download, and then you should see the screen pop up. Then you'll click on the little green arrow for download now. And then you'll have to click it one more time. You should be in Chrome for this. So if you're not, go ahead and stop the video and pull up Chrome. But then you'll click on the download now, and then you will see it download in the left-hand corner. So it'll kind of think there for you. Okay, now, while that's thinking, you have, let's see, you're going to try and add it to your doc. Again, you don't have to do this, but it's just something that I suggest here. So once you have this, go through the thinking process, and it looks like this, I've already got it on here, then you'll just click on it. And you should have this drag Screencast-o-matic pop up. So you're just going to literally do what it's asking you. You'll click and drag this Screencast-o-matic icon over into your applications folder, and it'll drop it. And I've got multiple ones. You shouldn't have to say this. It should just drag and drop. But I'm going to stop it since I've already got the Screencast-o-matic there. So you just drag and drop it again. You'll just take it, drag and drop it into the applications, and it shouldn't say anything for you because you don't have it in there. So then you can double click on the applications, grab your Screencast-o-matic, and drag and drop it on your doc anywhere that you want it here. So I've already got Screencast-o-matic there. So you would just let go and it would be there for you. Okay, so now that you have Screencast-o-matic on your computer, what you're going to do is, let's say I wanted to teach a lesson today about maybe changing a number to a percent. So before I start maybe just the key components of my lesson, I'm going to start Screencast-o-matic. So you just click on it and it'll bounce. And then you've got the Enable Pro features. Those are paid for, so we're going to go with the free version. Now it only lets you save one video at a time. Now, when you have a video in here, let me just give you an example. Let me record one real quick. It'll give you a countdown, and then you start recording. But I'm going to go ahead and hit done so you can see what it pulls up. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this. So let's pretend like we just started over. I've got a brand new video that I want to create. Well, let's say I've already used this before. This is my second time, third time, fourth time using this program. So when I click on it, then I'm going to say use free version, and it's going to show me the old video that I created just a second ago or whenever you created it. It's only going to let you save one video at a time. So it's not a problem because you can download it to your computer. So it doesn't matter if I delete this because you should have already saved it somewhere else when you did that video. So you'll just click on the delete button here, and then it should pop up and revert back to where it's got the outline of your screen. Now this is what it will look like the first time you ever present. So you won't have to worry about deleting anything the first time you do this. But from that point on, your second video, third video, and from that point on, you're going to have to delete the previous video that you created. Okay, so let's say I wanted to look at this little presentation here. I just click on the record button. You want to make sure that your microphone is picking up your sound. And once you click it, it'll give you a countdown like you just saw a second ago. And then you just go through whatever it is that you're teaching about. You can go through the different steps and information that you want students to learn and talk about it. You're able to, write on the board and have it record. Let's say that you taught one step. You want to give students independent work. You can pause your recording and you can see that it's paused. You can let students have, whatever amount of time they need for independent work, and then you can come back to your teaching and just record another 5 minutes or so. So you can go ahead and start recording. I'll give you a countdown, and you can see here it's just adding on to what it had originally, so it's not getting rid of anything. So from there, you'll click on Done, and then after that, you've got some different options. You can publish to YouTube. As a Lamar County School District teacher, you automatically have a YouTube account, but I would suggest you always save it as a video file. So when you click on the Publish Video File here, you've got your options. Now, you want to save it as an MP4 so that everyone has the correct format to be able to see it, basically. You may have some compatibility issues if you drop this down and change it to some of these others. So just make sure it's MP4. You can change it to HD if you want to, and then you click Save Video, and that's it. You can name it, and you can choose where you want to save it into different folders, and then you can save it on your desktop. And that's pretty much your screencasting. It's literally, once you get it saved on your dock, you just open it up, hit record, stop, save, and you've got a screencast of whatever it is that you wanted. So now I've got this video saved, and I can do a couple different options with it. I can now go and upload it in my Google Drive. So here it is. That's what, actually I call this one screencasting. So this is the screencasting video that I just created. So I can go to my Google Drive, which would be here. And let's say I find whatever folder I want to put it in under my Google Drive. And let's say I wanted to put it under my training practice folder. Okay, so I just go to the little upload button with the little arrow, go to Files, and then I find it. So on this one, I put it on my desktop. I find where I found the screen or save the screencast video right here. So I just click on it, and you'll see it automatically upload, and it should pop up in my folders over there, and there it is. So now I've got it saved in my Google Drive. I can share this with students, parents, administrators, whoever I need to, which I'll be sharing this with you guys in a second. So you have that option there as well. So now let's say that you go to your SchoolWires page and you want to add it to your calendar as a link. So here you can see a couple different items where I've added this in a different link here. So let's say I wanted to add it on the 15th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my edit mode of my site manager, and I'll click on the calendar option. Now, if you haven't got a calendar, what you'll do is you'll just click on New Page, and you find the calendar page here, and you just add a new calendar page. So from there, I click on my calendar tool, and I'm in my calendar view. So all you have to do is double click on whatever day you want it. You can set the time that it starts. Let me scroll up. You can set the different time that it starts here. Like, let's say I didn't want it to pop up until the 17th or even later on down the road. The start time, the end time, you can make it, range from whatever you want. Now, I would suggest that you use the little insert link, not the video, the insert rich media, because some people may not have the correct material on their computer or features to be able to play that. So you just click on the insert file link, you browse your computer, you find where you saved it. Again, I saved it on my desktop. There's my screencast video. I'll hit continue. It's going to make me rename that. So this will just be whatever I want the link to say. I may not want it to say screencast. I may want it to say lesson 1. So that's going to be the blue link that would show up for students to be able to see. So I've got to make sure I name the title. We can call this percents is what the lesson was on. So we can hit save. And now we've got that link on our calendar. So you literally could see as a student or a parent, they could come in and click on it. Well, actually, let me go to my view website. This is what it would look like. So they could go to the calendar. They could click on that link. They could click on the lesson. And then it literally downloads the video down here for them to be able to view that screencast of whatever the lesson was for that day. So they can just click on it, and there it is, and play. And then you just go through whatever it is that you're teaching. So they can play and pause at their own discretion there as with whatever they need. So that is our screencasting lesson. If you need any other help, please let me know.